same. It's a lot like that in 75% of the country. Then you get into areas that are craggy, rocky, uphill, downhill, mountain, ski, climate, etc. That stuff has to come into play, right? I think Michigan is probably, out of all the stuff in here, Michigan's probably the most land rich. I think it's really difficult to develop property in some parts of Pittsburgh area. I think Buffalo. I think Buffalo and Albany are the special money makers. But you got New Yorkers there. You got to remember, New Yorkers fucking suck. Okay, but people in Buffalo are sweet, but New Yorkers suck. And I know, Manhattan doesn't speak for the rest of the state. But when I go upstate, I feel it. If you know what I mean, I feel it.
Feel it in the air tonight.
Yeah. So. And I don't like that. I don't feel the same thing when I go to Maine, and Maine has coastline, so anything in upstate New York, you can take the Finger Lakes and you can have Hunter Biden snort crack off your fucking hotel remote control. I don't give a shit. You can stuff it up your pussy. I could care less. What I'm saying is, at the same time, when you read articles and you say, the market's cooling, listen, data in major metros, okay, is going to sway the entire story, okay? And they're not going to read analytics. They want a clickbait title, okay? So Ohio's popping. The Northeast is popping. Look at the I've been saying it for years. It's nice up here. It's cheap. Eastern Connecticut's fucking cheap. You want a place to live. I can never buy a house. Yeah, if you're in San Francisco, you're not going to buy shit. If you're in Manhattan, who gives a shit? What are you, Sex in the City?
Can I have that second page I gave you just to organize better over?
I don't want to hear about you buying a house in Manhattan. This isn't for you, man. Okay? This I don't give a fuck about your never. I'm here for people trying to buy in areas that make money on the house. All right, and it can happen, and it's gonna happen, and it has happened. All right, it's happened easy over 100 times. Right, you guys meet me on the road. You're telling me nice things and nice stories. I love it. I love all of you for that. I mean, every time you tell me something and you win, or you're selling cars and you worked at a fucking tow truck company and you stunk and now you lost 20 pounds and your fucking paycheck was $3,000. That's the shit I want to hear about. I love that shit. All right. Your fucking girl dumped you and you're a fucking zit-faced piece of shit, and now you're doing whatever. You worked as an electrician with your uncle or whatever. Good. You know what I mean? I like that stuff. It's motivational, I work with guys that are younger than me all the time that are a lot cooler than I am. I'm happy they're happy. I'm happy they're cool. I like seeing Joey win. I like seeing Alex win.
Is he talking about me?
I'm fucking 79 years old. And I work with guys, Will Mahoney, my friend Will Mahoney. I hang out with him. I look like a fucking child molester when I hang out with Will Mahoney.
Guy's 18.
He's fucking 12 years old. He's partying. He's like this. No, Nikki, let's hang out. I'm like this. You know what I look like? I look like fucking Harvey Weinstein hanging out with the Olsen twins when I'm hanging out with you.
But we went to the Chuck E. Cheese and it was a good time.
But it was a good time. I was in the ball pit swimming underwater the whole time. But you know what? Like
pictures.
No. I enjoy this. So, and honestly, I'm out here listening to young bruh, and I'm here being young. No, I'm just happy for people who are able to turn their life around or make a buck in real estate. But I don't want to hear about these sidewards, like, money parking things. You can save yourself I mean, if you want me to take a look at the house for you, no problem. What I want to see is people in developing areas being able to buy something here and take it there. When large metros deflate the suburbs, they leave. You just can't live in these big metros forever. It's just too fucking expensive, or it becomes too culturally stagnant. Providence is heading towards the Boston abyss quickly. I'm talking every 6 months. It's like I have to check myself, and I'm like, do I really like this place as much as I used to? And the answer is no. I go out and I'm like, who the fuck are these cornballs? These safe where's the drug addiction? Where's the grit, the edge? I want Albany. I want Rochester. I want Syracuse. Not Syracuse. Syracuse is fucking dumb. But I want Buffalo because there's money to be made there. This isn't money. This is where you have to have already owned, because you can't buy in and make money. And I'm not dealing with trust fund kids and their parents, because their parents, I think boomers don't understand their own wealth. I think something's going to happen where and I'm just thinking out loud here, but I think this is what's going to happen. Boomer parents are letting their kids, they're sort of like subventing their kids' life. They're giving them $2, $3, $4,000, not a trust fund, but a bad version of it. They don't know that they can't afford that. I think the 55 to 75-year-old parents that are doing that right now and letting their 28-year-old go get a fucking chest tattoo instead of, being a human. I think that's going to come back and bite them. I think the single mom that's just always been, letting her kid, go willy-nilly, I think the credit card's going to get cut off and shit's going to go sideways. He's going to be a pizza chef faster than you think. And I don't think the boomers have a good grasp on their debt. I don't think they manage their money well, and I think that they buy and buy and buy and think their job is infinitely irreplaceable.